know what to do, you know? Thank you guys. Thank you for being here every day. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for Jamaica. Thank you for everybody around the world. Thank you to India. Thank you to Kenya. Thank you to Canada. I don't even know what to do, you know? But I promise myself and you guys, when my masterclass picks up, which I intend to bring in to create in November, I'll be flying some of you out. I'll be taking you to Dubai, even for a weekend, you know? Yes, all paid. Oh.
Man, thank you guys, man. Those guys who are watching, I feel so humble, man. I promise you this, man. I will fly you to Jamaica for a week. Yeah, at least a week. I'll fly. You keep watching me. Keep watching me. When it's at 485,000 followers, 485, we start a process. I don't know where I will be. All we ask for is good health and life. I wanna fly you to Jamaica, man. I promise you that, man. Thank you, man. Man, here, imagine he has been watching me less
Million.
We're not looking at 500K anymore.
We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. 1 million.
Support our world traveler. Support our commander. He's doing a great job.
Yes.
And I see where he enjoys himself so much in Jamaica.
Yeah, and I promise you in this video, the moment my sales get good on my masterclass, I'll fly you. Even if you don't like Kenya, I'll still take you anywhere you say. If you have something, say, don't hold. You know?
Maybe after when we are just what I can just say is I don't know. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh,
I don't know how to thank you.
This is
like
quite
that.
okay. This is
to
more of your luck than even me. You know, me, the only part I had to play is to keep my word. That's all. But this has more been like God loves you more, and God said this is your time. You know, things are lining for you. Yes, and also meeting you also is amazing. We were thinking we should meet you before you go to South Africa. Or before you travel in this case, and it has happened. Yes.
Yeah, because I said it's holiday season.
Yes.
I'm a mother of one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a very handsome son.
Okay.
25 years old.
Okay.
So
And you look like Percy, you know? She has a face of Percy, you know? You should visit Percy. It's Percy. There's a lady here, Mama Chacha, the one we took the kids to school. You kind of look like her from a distance. Maybe I'm wrong. Or what do you think, Rocio?
Maybe there's some resemblance.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe as time goes by, we can also, if you can allow us, we can say hi to your sister too.
Hello, beautiful people. This is what I'm always talking about. You know, whenever this kind of the scenarios do come once and for all, we always say that some of the shenanigans are never complete unto this system, are never complete whenever we start them. And that's why we say that this kind of the pogromicity that's taking the levitation right now, it should just stop with an immediate effect. And what we are just upgrading ourselves, we have to make sure that we protect everything. Because whatever we are being told is that, oh, you know what, this kind of the people are this way, this kind of the people are that way. But whenever we come to the real things that do occur, you have to throw yourself into such kind of the occasions. Guys, if you have checked the video, have you seen the video backward there? If you have seen the video backward there, what can you relate from Kenge? Kenge is always a lie. He's lying to even a daylight. He's lying in a daylight and talking about, you know what? No, guys, I'm going to take you somewhere. I'm going to make sure that you are going to somewhere. It is nothing going to be happening because Kenge is always traversing his own mind, knowing that, oh, once upon a time it will be this way. Act with an immediate effect. Don't lie to the people. Right now, what are those people thinking about you? The people you lied on, told them that I'm going to take you every weekend, even in a weekend. Talking like it's just a, let's go. Not knowing that, and you are saying that whenever it will start paying, it means that the talk about the masterclass, it's not meant for Kenge. Masterclass is meant for who? For Chris Masterlist. So don't pretend. Use what you have unto your hand to subject whatever you want to do. But don't come out to tell people, to give them morale, to appetize them, and yet whenever it reaches at the time, they are now wondering. You have left them wondering. Look at even Mama Gift. She's left wondering. Even the channel, I don't know if it's happening. Whenever she came, she only came with an intention of having and coming to your villa during that time of the party. But whenever she came and you promised them that they're going to be coming to your area, yes, thank you very much, you have been supporting, and they left some cameras. Those are the cameras that they were able to give. They were able to gain because they brought them not to Kenge, but to the growing YouTubers who could get them and use them. But effectively, Kenge told the YouTubers it's not going to work. It has a poor camera vision or resolution. What happened from there? He said that even to the camera, that the cameras that were brought with Mama Gift and the husband were fake. And the channel of Mama Gift left that way until to date. Can you go and trace it? And that's why we say that Kenge is only good whenever you are there and he wants to use you. Whenever they brought money for CCTV cameras, they have been used. But whenever it came to the cameras that they're talking about, these are the GoPros, but he's now turning their names to say that no, they brought a very fake cameras, I don't know, GoPro cameras. What are they? And right now, the channels have died. Look at Mutua 3. Everything is dying. Look at everybody who has passed through Kenge. The Didi uncle, the channel is going to die. Talk about the other guy who is the Trench Town grandmother. The channel is going to die. Kenge is not a person to trust. Everybody who has been promised, I'm going to take you to Jamaica, I'm going to take you somewhere. Whenever my class, I'll talk about Masterclass will pay. When will it pay? Because right now, it's already terminated from Christmas list. So don't be forced to that kind of a pogrom guy because he's always lying. Right now he's going to be chased from Argentina because of what? Because of his own stupidity. He's only acting upon money. Only thing he needs is money. Even telling subscribers, guys, you just continue supporting me. Leave the other goon there. Leave the other lady there. Because she is the person who gave birth to your child. And yet you're talking about, guys, you just continue supporting me. You can just send me the donation the way you need. And right now, talking about even me, I'm just with you and leave the other guy. What does it mean? She is embarrassed. She is thrown into an imbroglio. And whenever you don't change, you're gonna be meeting Gintu in Nyabohanse very soon. You are coming and I'm waiting for you. Fantastic. And this is the song I wanna be playing for you.
The world is watching you. Don't sell your soul for dollars.
Yeah.
Don't sell your dignity for dollars. Don't sell your morals for dollars. Don't sell your body for dollars. Don't sell your soul for views. You got to chase those crazy vultures with...
Exactly. Don't sell your morale. Don't sell your aptitude. Don't sell your oblististic way of living and saying that, oh, I have to do it. My people, I'm telling you, Kenge is coming to the village so as we can just redeem. The songs are going to be very lit, very fantastic, very cantankerous. And whenever we meet now at the stage, don't sell your body for dollars. Yeah, exactly. And Kenge, whenever we say that, we know that everything that we always talk, it has to come to its own solidarity. And whenever we say that, don't continue cheating to the people because you know that you have not been in good terms with Argentinian longnose. You know that, no, this kind of a lady, she's not benefiting me. Now it has reached to a time, all donations, whenever I come, Argentinian longnose talk about, no, this kind of the donation, if it has come to you, it means that it's for our family. Because you know, if Kenge doesn't represent himself, look at what the ladies were talking about. He's a person who is very nice whenever he needs you. But whenever it reaches at a time, he has gained everything. He has cucumberized you. He has guided you. And they know that everything now is perfect. Now he can just leave you. He can now start tarnishing your name to you, to the people. Because this is the only characteristic he's always using. And I told the people, Kenge is the biggest scammer whenever it comes to the reality of saying that I'm going to give you a shout out, that he has already tarnished your name. He has already finished you up. Because whenever he gives a shout out and some of the subscribers come to you, those are not yours. Whenever you will say go and unsubscribe, they will live like Safari Rari. And that is the biggest scarcity that he's ever using. Look at what is happening right now. Whenever you don't say that Kenge is this, praise Kenge, you are never going to receive anything. You are no longer going to be supported. You are no longer going to gain anything. And whenever you say that, oh, Kenge is a good person, continue to be positive. Do you think those are the positive? Do you think that, oh, whenever you are going to support Kenge is a positive? It's nothing. It's nothing. And there are people there coming to my channel right now and telling Gintu that, you know what? No, you should not talk about Kenge because, let me tell you one thing. The same people, they are just supporting Kenge, and they have never ever talked about Kenge. Why are you talking about these people? Whenever you are being talked about, okay, these people are poor, these people are poverty, they're staying in mud houses. Even Kenyans are here and they're coming to this channel to tell me that, oh, you'll never be rich. Who told you that I want to be rich? Do you want me to fake like Kenge? I can never fake my life ever. My life is this one. I'm staying with bananas. I'm staying with my fish. I'm staying with my chicken. Even if I have 3, 4, 5 chicken, Kenge has chicken. I have some ducks. Kenge has ducks. I have fish, not stupid fishes that are there. Not stupid fish of Kenge, my friend. I'm the one who stocked there some fish from my fish ponds. So I'm the producer. Do you think that the producer can be bypassed? Huh? Talking about the ornamental fish, no one has a character, no one has a technique to rear the ornamental fish, and anyone who is going there, no one has an idea even what's the name of even 2 types of the fish or 2 species of fish. No one can tell you. And whenever I say that, they are just there for nothing because they will never multiply. I am the person who could multiply them and sell. No one has a market the way I have. And whenever I tell people that Gintu, it's something else, they don't understand. Now you will understand. Whenever I finish my building, which is a castle, and I stock some fish, and I'm going to stock some catfish, I'll be surrounded with animals. I'm going to have dogs, cows, sheep, ducks, chicken. Do you get me? Guinea fowls, rabbits. Do you get me? Do you get me? Somebody getting me? Every kind of an animal, it will be here. And even, you might find even monkeys. Not a problem. It will not be a problem whenever you find even monkeys at my station. So I'm trying to make sure that everything gonna be left out like, okay, what Kenge did, it's a forgone. Let's just do that. It's nothing for us. And we are not interested with it. But the fact that we put into that middle chest is one. Let him not scam us. Let him not scam people and tell them lies upon other people. And engaging in lying and telling people that are going to take you somewhere. And yet even a wife talking about let me go to somewhere. You cannot even take a wife somewhere. You are just already an agent. If you could be a person who is engaged in the brain, you are just taking even your wife somewhere. Right now you're talking about, now you have been thrown already into an embryo. You are going to be maybe reallocated back to Kenya. Nonsense. Right now you have a problem with the Masterclass because Christmas List has brought it off from you. Christmas List was the one who was owning Masterclass. Even if whenever he came to the village, he told you, give me some ladies, give me some people who we are going to a Masterclass to teach people about it. People are no longer getting to Masterclass. Only it was working during the party because you were scamming people. How can you go and teach a person how to get a GoPro? How can you teach a person on how to shoot a video? Yet you alone, you are shooting your face, you are shooting your only eyes, you are shooting your own goggles, I don't know, sunglasses, and thinking that, oh, some people, whenever they shoot themselves this way, you tell them, no, you should do this and this and this. What kind of a Masterclass are you talking about? Why are we doing videos? Do you think that every villager in this area, they have passed through the stupid masterclass you're talking about? It doesn't have a market right now. That's why you are advertising it now and again. So as people can now continue bringing money, which you are no longer using it because it has already been faulted. And the thing you want to be, it will never be. Because you have hosted money for the people. Look at whenever the ladies were doing some work unto you. People are sending money. Those ladies are doing the better job. Oh, Kenge, pay them a high salary. Kenge, make sure that these people are never hungry. Take care of them. What is Kenge doing? It's just telling them, oh, you know, they don't know how to go to bank. Do you think people are stupid the way you are? And that imagine telling people that this kind of the ladies, like Anastasia, like Lucia who were there, like Maria Kiddy whenever she was there at the villa, that they don't know how to go to the bank. Look at how subscribers are taken into a granted solution. They think that they're going to be berated or titillated in a way that everything going to be taken care. You're going to be passing through the pocket. All the changes has to pass through the pocket so as you can know that now I've gained a lot of money. And whenever we tell people the real varied projection about Kenge is a scammer. Kenge can never act perpendicularly per unit time. Kenge is outdated already. Kenge can never go with the trend or the trend that's trending right now. Look at all the fans who are with Kenge. Kenge was getting millions of money as donations. Right now, he was even not going to tell people that, oh guys, you know, he was getting the real video. And he was even called the real goat. And even called the commando. Traveling commando. Imagine. Where did those kind of things go? Where those things went? How did it happen that now Kenge is not the traveling commando? Is a cage dog stayer, is just called the Kenge cage to this kind of the position, and they can do nothing. Even the traveling is not a travel anymore. It is just, oh guys, we have been already, oh, the thieves came, snatched our phone. Oh guys, I don't like the habit of my wife. So as you can only trend, you cannot give people the content you are giving out because you already lost the chance. Leave it to the people who are coming. You will never stay to the brim until now it will rain again. The water will overflow or water will reduce whenever sun leads. You will never stay at the constant position. And whenever we try our best with talk about very young subscribers, but we are growing with our own helter-skelter space. Look at the subscribers you have. Why can a person of more than 550,000 subscribers come to attack a 7,000, a 6,000, a 2,000, a 3,000 subscribers and talking about, oh guys, this kind of the people are jealous. How people are jealous on you, yet you have more than 500. How can just kind of a people shake you? Because they have touched the stem, they have touched the beam that is holding you. And whenever you are now shaken, you are just a pogrotic way. You are just a lighter object. You can be shaken like a cucumber. You can be shaken anytime like a medicine or a drug in the chemist or in a pharmacy. So as whenever before you use, you have to shake it. The way you are shaking the Argentinian long nose, just holding here, the babam here, and pa, 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 pa. You think that that's the same thing that's going to be holding? You are shaking before use. Yes, it's the same applying to the cucumbers. Shake before use. But it doesn't apply whenever you are urinating. Just urinate, then shake. It's now shake after use. That's how it's acting to human beings. But whenever you're acting to other things, shake before use. That's the same. Shake your brain. Is it working? Is it applying? Before commencing your intermediates, your narcissist words, your programmatic words, your how can we call them? Absconding words. that cannot even titillate our minds and give us a sleepless night. Right now, you are just harassed. You are just worried. Why are these people knowing much of things about me? You messed. Kenge, you messed a very big mess. And I told you, the biggest mess you did ever unto the world, it's tackling a person you never know. It's attacking a person who I knew how I grew up, who I knew how I was coming up, how I was, until I've reached this segment. Look at the boys who are coming to sit at your bench, giving them rice, putting them to the job, subjecting them to the job. Look at how Mawera, whenever Mawera came to the villa, Mawera came and he was sitting at the bench like a bench maker, or we can talk about a bench marker, or we can call them pedestrians, or we can call them a good name. All backbenchers in the platform. And Mawera saw that, oh, if I sit here, I don't have money. I have nothing. Where am I going to stay? Because during that time, Kenge had not even got himself to the villa. It was still a skeleton. He was just going to didize the sausage girl, and whenever the stomach started bleaching, she went to Mombasa and bleached it off, and she's coming here to tell that I'm going to the police station. She's going to have some intimidations to us. She's going to accuse us because of the facts that they did. And we know how many styles they were going, how many times the lady was mourning, how many times the guy was ever thinking that we don't know, how many times this kind of the lady was just faking to mourn, so as this guy can enjoy, but it was reaching to nothing because of the dollar. And this is why I play the song. Let the song play. Let the song do its own job. Because it's one of the best songs that we can just say they're just protecting our village from this kind of the vultures. Kenge is the biggest vulture. That is the fact. Kenge cannot think beyond. It's just coming out to tell people that, you know what, I have to do this, I have to do that, I'll do this one. But unto the real concept, it was a bifolding event. It was just faking the conditions, their own obstitution, to make sure that this kind of the things cannot happen. And whenever he fakes and he knows that he has faked it, he can never go and rectify the mistake. Let me answer you one thing. Whenever he knew that the Masterclass gave him money, people know that whenever you go to a Masterclass, pay for that Masterclass. And he got money to run the party. And it was the one he was telling me that I ran a party in 30 days. What can one person do to me? What can you do then? And whenever they're now coming out to say that, oh, you ever promised people to take them rounds, whom have you ever took to a round? And you know that Kenge is a liar from the top to the bottom. Just lying for buttocks. Lying to cucumberize. Lying for his own optitude. Lying for his own benefit. And whenever he gets it, you will never see him again. And again he's coming out to tell people, I'm just having the only remaining thing is a swimming pool. How do you see, guys? How can I put it? Very stupid. And he thinks people have just forgotten. We can never forget the history. The history is there. And if the history is there, we have to revolve with the history. Guys, I will be updating you more much about what Kenge is bringing to the society as stupid things that we cannot acknowledge. That's why he will never ever change the body. He's ever anti-asticated. He's ever shrinking. He's ever wilting. like an aged cucumber. Keep it locked, keep it tuned. Much of the things you're going to be coming right now, and this is still undergoing, and the segment is going. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Let's go on with the platform right now. Guys, now we have a scenario here coming out very fantastic. You have seen now the Lady J has took one of the ladies and she has talked about, now it's an episode. What did I tell you? They talk about Lady J is there to make sure that he's giving you episodes, and right now is talking about, you know what guys, I'm going to take this lady because the husband is called Matiko. I have to take this lady out of the family. Who brought that kind of the chaos to that family? The family was living very good. Even me, I sometimes went there with some of the greens I gave to that family. They are already together. But whenever Lady J went to interrogate, he saw that this kind of a woman can be a very good to dididize. And this kind of a guy is a gay, and we know that one. But he's just striving to make sure that, oh, this kind of the shenanigans, this kind of the pogrom is always throwing people into them. Right now, he has took the position to go to such kind of the Sirari and to get to that position so as he can just transfer the guy from this site or from her home and go to such kind of an area to make sure that he's just going to that area so as what cannot be prompted out. It's to mean that the guy has just fallen into what we call just spousing time, and he has just took the guy to such kind of a position so as nothing can just happen. And the time we always said that, you know what, this kind of the things we have to talk them rightly, and I say that some of the episodes that are going to be formulated to that kind of a house because of their own sarcasm way of making sure that, oh, I have to formulate some episode because right now there's no content somewhere. I have to formulate. Now they have formulated, they have paid people so as they can just act as they are the people who have already wronged upon him, who have wronged upon this. Is now taking some of the village leakers who are just always rampant without nothing to do. They're traveling with the machete from one position to another so they can just go and take the lady from her home. Imagine, guys, you can just not even imagine a person coming and saying that, no, you are not staying good into this kind of a position. Let me take you away from here so as I can go and rent you a house in another town and open your business. Is that the things that is occurring to our own ecosystem? That's why we say we protect, but the time we say that they are just using that lady to gain and to tell people that, guys, let's take this lady out of this area, but the real fact is messing with that home. Now it has reached not only helping. Now if you bought some of the seats, you bought some of the food, you bought some of the lights to make sure that that kind of a family, they're just going to use such kind of the lights and the seats. Now you're taking the lady from there, leaving the guy with dry spells, and are you going to give the guy? Okay, now you're going to take the wife out of that guy. Now are you going to be there for that guy? And that's why we say that we have to take it in three eyes. Because if Lady J has gone and took the wife out, it means that he's the one who is going either to dididize there or is going to be a gay there, because they want to have a room. So as that lady maybe was one of the people who was a limiting factor, which cannot even prompt for their own benefits. Because you know, from Gunmo, from Lady J, and also we have Kenge, they are all of them, they are just called the gays. So whenever we say that they're the gays, so it means that they want to make sure that all female are out so as they can just get that time to get their own things or to hang their own cucumbers and pears very fantastically. And right now they're now living to Sirari. What is going to be in Sirari? So you're going to take somebody's wife out of her home and talk about, I'm going to help her. As who? Why couldn't you help both of them? Because if the people have stayed for like 10 years, because that guy married while I was still a young boy, so it means that even they have a young child who I always give some tenders to get some of the fish from fish pond, and was the one who was catching fish with bare hands. The boy is a big one, like now approaching some 10 years. So it means that they are in a marriage more than 10 years. So this guy coming out and talking about, guys, how can we help this lady? We want to transform her life again. I'm going to take her out of that home. And they formulated everything. Let me tell you one thing. Whenever I say that there was a formulation, from the start, I said, they are going to help and make sure that people are going to join. So as right now, there's no money for them to pay some of the plots. There's no money for them to purchase plots. So they're just gauging themselves and say that, okay, let's go to that kind of a home. So as we just talk about, oh, we need help, guys. And they're using that lady, they're using that home. And every day is rotating to that home. What is he rotating there to do? It means that they have something in common between the conduct and between that kind of a guy. Because if we want to transform some of the things which are not even cramped and they're just not even we can just say that you want to throw some people to an imbroglio or a pogromicity way, so it means that such kind of the occasions can never occur in a systematic way. Let's say a spade, because they want to get the lady out so that they can get a good time, so that they can just do their own shenanigans. Telenovela, Shagalabagara editions, which is now coming as an episode that they cannot even, right now, guys, I've gone to search for that boy. And whenever I've reached to my fish ponds there, I've got the guy. He came and he told me that he is told not to get any information out. And the real valid point is one. He said to me, he has been given money to have the content coming, and they said that they want to formulate and make sure that the episode's gonna be flowing from one position to another. I said that, can we have a video? He said no, because I have a job at the gun. Talk about the job at the how is it called? Talk about Machete Man, who is the conduct. He's gonna be firing, gonna be beating him. And I asked a simple question that, hey bro, because I never wanted for him to lose a job. How can you go take a wife of somebody from her home, and yet you have employed the husband at your home? Stupidity of the highest order. Look at how people and subscribers are being measured into something that you cannot even tell. Let me tell you one thing. It's either I'm not working with you, and I go and take a wife and say that you have some challenges, you have some issues at your home that are going to mislead the effective way or solemnity way or the partnership that we are staying at one position, and it's going to hinder it. So as I can take a wife out and go and rent, and how can you go take somebody's wife and go and rent for that guy and tell the people, guys, can you help this guy? And you are just taking her out of your home and you're saying that, oh, guys, you are coming out with a mouth looking like a catfish and telling us, oh, I want to take this lady out. Guys, how can you donate? If you wanted to get her out, why can't you use your money? Because you are working, you are now having money in YouTube, not a lie. And Machete Man, whenever he came to my home, he was saying that, you know, guys, I have money. It's not that I'm depending on my own children. No, I have my own money. So that's what he was telling me. And then now they're coming out to say that, guys, you can help. Why can't they use their money? Because they talk about, oh, the other people are poor. And right now they are going to stay and make content with the same houses and talk to them that, oh, these are poor people, using the same houses that they're talking about, oh, you are living in mud houses, yet they're always struggling and rotating where the mud houses are so that they can have a content and tell people that, you know what, this kind of the people are poor and how can we help them? Yet they're telling us that you are poor, you don't have money, we are rich at our family here, you have envy with us, and yet you're still surrounding the mud houses. And the real fact, guys, I told you, this kind of the people are talking about, oh, you are living in mud houses. What is Kenge having in his own, let's talk about at the villa. What is at the villa? Which kind of a house whenever he started building? Why couldn't he build a store with bricks? Why couldn't he build a store with some of the blocks? But he built a mud house. Why did he start with a mud house? And he's coming out there to say, oh, you'll be living in mud houses, yet you have a mud house at your compound. Very stupid and ingronatic. And he's talking about, oh, guys, this kind of the people, they know what they're... And I told you yesterday, Kenge is a person who is always using some people so as he can get a content out of it. Look at Lady J has stopped and has started it and is now continuing. Now he's going to get at a position where he will go to cucumberize the guy and come and gay the other boy. And the boy is walking to their compound. What do you think is an effective measure? The husband is working at their compound, training the conduct how to ride a bike. Yet you take the wife and tell us they are having miscellaneous challenges at their home, so I have to transfer this lady from there. Or this lady is complaining that, oh, my husband is a thief, is what? If you are married with a thief, you have given birth with a thief. You are both thieves. If you are a thief, you engage another person from out. Now you are both thieves. You depend on people so as they can just donate, so as you can do your own shenanigans. Why couldn't you construct them a house and tell them, I want harmony? That's why I have such kind of a song. Guys, that means that protect, 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 protect. Protect. That's it. Huh? Protect.
Protect the village children of Nyabo and see.
Exactly.
Nyabo and see YouTubers. Nyabo and see YouTubers.
Exactly. Exactly. If you have money and you want to be a person who is engaging in programs or engaging in problems that encounter people's homes, why couldn't you be, we can call it a solidator, or you can just be a mediator? So as this kind of the programmicity that's always being protruding, and you can just handle it with care. You can talk about, okay, because you have a challenge, and how can a person go and judge that a woman has said that, you know what, this kind of the things has happened this way, but I want to judge it the other way. How can it happen? And yet you have not married. I'm just still sympathizing with such kind of a pogromicity that's coming out and throwing some other families into an imbroglio, and I cannot even appeal to such kind of the occasion you're just talking about. And the real verdict that we can just validate and say it one-on-one is one. Once you say that you want to solidarize and make sure that such kind of shenanigans that's happening to such kind of a family doesn't progress, doesn't appear again, why can't you solidarize, make sure that you are becoming a mediator, you are becoming a person who can make sure that that kind of a problem is getting out? But you are there again to add a problem on a problem. You want to make sure that this problem now grows to not even a problem, to grow into something, how can we call it? A bigger problem is called what? A bigger problem. It's called a huge problem. A bigger one, extra problem. Or you have now thrown them to an imbroglio. So that's the real fact. Because a boy has not even married. He doesn't know how even to take care of a wife. Even doesn't know how to cucumberize and make sure that you can stay. He thinks that, okay, I can just go take the wife out, because it's the same way you see. Even them wangu cannot be married, because whenever they will be told, oh, I've been slapped today, or because of their stupidity, this kind of the boys will go there, all of them, say that, take your things, pack your things, we go. She slapped you. Take your things and go. It's not a way of mediating. And if you want to make sure that this kind of the things goes smooth and very fantastic, why couldn't you engage and say that what's gonna be the problem? But the real fact is using such kind of the scenario as a pogromicity way is to make sure that is traversing it. Is traversing such kind of the people so they can just get away. And that is the various content that we're always talking about, the content gonna be coming from them. And also, we have to engage ourselves and know this way. That kind of a boy is a village drama. Whenever we say that is a village drama, is looking helter-skelter, perpendicularly per unit time, to make sure that everything that is being taken to the accountability of their own self, between the conduct, between Lady J, so as they can associate themselves and plan. How are we going to do this? Because I have asked the boy, let me tell you this story. I met the boy and he told me, bro, I'm so broke. I asked the boy, why haven't you gone to the work so as you can drive the Conrad? He said that today the Conrad has left to somewhere. He has gone to check some of the things. So he told me that today I have to relax. I said, okay, are you sure you are working there? He told me, yes, I'm working. I asked this kind of a question. Hey, now, if you are working there, what has happened between you and your wife? He said that, no, I cannot talk about that one because my wife, I cannot talk about those ones because my wife is working, he needs some money, is having some problems. So I asked, so the problems want to be solidarized or to be helped with Lady J? He said that, no, those things are so many, I cannot even relate. I asked this question. There's a day, Lady J said, let's go. Guys, I'm going to check. I want to go and see my phone. Guys, the guy said that he has bought a phone and he gave to the family. And the following day, he went there to look. What are you going to such kind of a family to do? Now you're not relating yourself with your own family. Now you have just knowing that you want to go and throw the other family into your own problems and solve them using your own people talking about, guys, we want to help so as you can just pay the land that you have owed them. Because the guy has said, Kenge purchased some, talk about Lady J purchased land from them, which is under control of Machete Man, and is saying that they have to pay in installment, as I told you guys. And the guy, I asked, how much did he pay you? He said that some of the money the father was taking, some of the money they have bought some seats, and then that's the point I was needing for you to know. This kind of the people, they have bought seats talking about it is for charity, but the fact it's the money of the plot, the guy said. And whenever I say that one, people say that, oh, no, it's wrong, oh, it's this and this and this. I'm telling you the fact, Kenge family cannot go and venture into a specific place not knowing that there is some bones there to chew. There is something there to pick. There's something there that is so natural for them to gain. And the fact, I asked, the day the phone, you said that you have gone and sold it so as you can take liquor. The guy told me, no, I never took it. There's somebody who came to my home and stole the phone. And did you get the phone? Yes, we did. We got the phone. And I saw some people being hit there. What was the problem? The guy said, the guy who was being beat was the one who was done what? Now I ask, is this a good video that it was a good video or it's a hookup? He said that some things, the people are being paid so as they can just go and make videos. And the same thing that Kenge was ever talking to me. That, oh, Gintu is going to pay some of the ladies so they can testify. But the real fact is one. Look at Lady J. He has been picking some of the guys who are macheterized every time. So as they can just go and... Hey, security here is tight. Shh, wait. No. When... Hey, bro. Here security is tight. Huh? I
wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, like 1.5 only. 1.5. So guys, the real fact now I want to summarize in this kind of a topic is to tell you that everything that has been put out with this kind of a family, it's all of them are lies. Everything they're just setting you up to make sure that you are talking about, it's a real thing that's happening. And we really solidarize with this kind of a family, which is now thrown into a way that it will never recover. How can you take somebody's wife and go and rent the guy and talk and come back and talk about now I want to sort? How is it going to be? It's going to be a fight somewhere, and it's going to smell a rat somewhere, because some people say that no, you took my wife somewhere, and yet You cannot, why couldn't you take them to your home so they can be made? Because you know that we are under investigation, and knowing that the maids who are always thrown onto your own family, which is Kenge family, they are all being digitized, they are being used so as they can just be cooking there. And whenever Machete Man is coming with an underwear and coming in front and talking about, you know what, you have to think about what we are just talking about. We have to deal with these things because I am the one who is appearing to this kind of the portfolio. So we have to agree and disagree on the occasions that are always happening. So that's why you see some of the things cannot be told out necessary, because whenever they go there, you can never know what is really going to be performed at Sirari, because they have just migrated the lady.